Welcome to Shy773. Thank you so much for checking out my video. For those checking out my video for the first time, I just want to say welcome in. Thank you so much for viewing my video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, I would truly appreciate it. For those that have been here the whole time and my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. They really do go a long way. Today's video is going to be on 3 fragrances from 3 different fragrance houses that I absolutely am falling in love with. I have a lot of fragrances from 2 of the houses, and the other house, I wanted to pick this up because I saw the notes in the fragrance and I was blown away. So let me start talking about those fragrances. The first fragrance that I want to talk about is from Dreamhouse Ikiryo, and that is called Yukionna. So Yukionna comes in a black pouch like this, which I got from Perfumology. I will leave all the information down below. But as you turn the pouch, you'll see a little photo right here. And it has the name of the fragrance. And then if you move that up, it shows the notes for the fragrance as well. And then as you open up the pouch, you will get the fragrance right here. So this bad boy is so beautiful. It has the name of the fragrance. If you look on top, there's like a little stamp. And let me go ahead and open it and let me get a fresh spray. So I'm gonna spray this on my hand. Wow. This is super sexy. This is such a fragrance for the fall and winter time. This came out at a perfect time. Let me go ahead and give you the notes. The notes for this fragrance include snow pine, Hiba, incense, patchouli, magnolia, white musk, black musk, juniper berry, Yuzu, and tangerine. So what do you get from this fragrance? This is such a pine-like smelling fragrance. I almost think this is perfect for Christmas time because you have the smell of the pine, but honestly, I also see a little bit more. So I get a bit of imagery with this fragrance, and it feels like I am in a large coat that is full of fur. So I have a fur coat on, I have a fur hat on, I'm walking through snow. There's a beautiful stream that I'm trying to get across. There's pine trees that are in the back. The wind's blowing, so I'm smelling the crisp, cool air and the smell of that pine. The sap from the tree is starting to pull up from the tree itself, so I can smell the sap, I can smell the pine needles that's on that tree, and I can also smell that beautiful water that's crisp. That's kind of what imagery I get from this fragrance. This is such a sexy fragrance. Honestly, I wore this one to the gym today, and a friend of mine, I had it on through a mask, and I walked past him and he was like, "Why do I smell pine?" And I was like, it's the fragrance. So I told him about the fragrance, but all in all, this is a gorgeous fragrance to wear during the fall and winter time when those temperatures get below 50 degrees. I think this is perfect to pull out. Again, this one is Yukionna from Dreamhouse Ikiryo. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is from Savoir Faire. So Savoir Faire is a Black-owned company that is made by Chris Classic, and the fragrance comes in a box like this. As you turn it around, it tells you that it's parfum. Look on the side, it actually has the crown itself for his brand. And as you open up the fragrance, you'll open it like this. And it has a picture here. You pull this out and the fragrance is actually inside. And the fragrance itself looks like this. So the fragrance comes in a 50 ml bottle. The actual juice itself is very dark and sensual. And I'll go ahead and give this a spray on my other hand. Wow. This is such a beautiful fragrance to me. I get this sexy, minty, almost leathery tobacco and kind of a bergamot, or I guess like a bergamot type smell to this fragrance. So let me give you the notes for this. The notes include Wild Harvest Palo Santo, Clary Sage, Oud, Ambroxan, Bergamot, Japanese Cedar, Tobacco, Grapefruit, Musk, Cardamom, Cashmeran, and Heliotrope. So I've seen other reviews on this fragrance, and honestly, they were a bit mixed, but for me, this is a very, very beautiful fragrance. And honestly, I would wear this all the time in the wintertime. This has this super seductive smell to it. So, like I said before, it's that bergamot. It almost smells like you're wearing a leather coat and you have a bergamot type of fragrance on you. The leather coat is worn. It's very, very, I'd say like, it's very old. It's very worn. You smell the leather, but there is this gorgeous sweetness that's in the background. It's not overly sweet. It's not underly sweet. It's perfect. This is perfection in a bottle to me. It's not for everyone. I will say that. This fragrance is something that a fragrance connoisseur or someone that may be in the fragrance game for a long time would definitely either enjoy or they would understand completely. Definitely not a crowd pleaser, but to me, this is super seductive. So if you know somebody that is in the fragrance game and you wear something like this, this is definitely a head turner for me. If I smell this on somebody, I'm definitely turning my head and saying, what are you wearing? So again, this is Sin, Santo, and Sage. The final fragrance that I want to talk about is a fragrance from Terrance Hughes, and that is called Smoulder. So I picked up a 8 ml from Max Aroma. So if you haven't gone to Max Aroma's website before, I will leave Max Aroma's information down below and where you can pick this up. But this is a decant that can be reused, so the fragrance actually sits in here. And Smoulder is a newer fragrance that came out from Terrance Hughes this year, and he did a collaboration with Chris from Fragmental. I've been watching Chris for a very long time. Love his videos, absolutely amazing. He is definitely a guy that's into a lot of tobacco-based fragrances. So I would think that this fragrance is going to be tobacco heavy. It's going to have different, I would say it will have longevity. It will have a different type of smell altogether. But let me go ahead and spray this. So I'm gonna spray this. This is being sprayed the first time. So I gotta get a couple of pumps here. There we go. Got a pump. Wow. Whoo! That almost knocked me out. That was strong. This is beautiful. Let me tell you the notes. So the notes include neroli, lemon, tobacco, and frankincense. Then you're going to get sandalwood, sensual skin accord, patchouli, and frankincense. I get a beautiful woody tobacco, like I said before, and it almost smells like fire. So it almost smells like somebody's burning firewood. There's lemon that's by it. It's smooth, strong, seductive, has a little, I almost want to say has a little bit of a black Afghano vibe to it, slightly. Doesn't smell like anything particularly, but all in all, a awesome fragrance. I think this one is definitely bottle worthy. Oh, wow. It's changing as I'm smelling it. So it was very, very strong with that burning smell, but now it's starting to get a little bit cleaner. I'm starting to smell more of that lemon and neroli. Wow, it's smoothing out more. It's very, very seductive. Perfect for the winter time. Perfect for autumn, winter, and then early spring, especially in Chicago. Chicago can go from 80 one day and be negative 20 the next day. So this is perfect for Midwest weather, perfect for probably the East as well. If you are interested in this, I would definitely get an 8 ml of this. You can check it out. Again, Max Aroma has these. I'd say try before you buy all of these, but thank you so much for viewing my video. I really do appreciate it. Have a blessed day and take care.